Hello, class. Happy Wednesday. Although it's Tuesday that I'm recording this video, but happy Wednesday. All right, you're halfway through the week, and y'all don't have to hear me talk for 15 minutes. Instead, you just got to hear this 5-minute video of me telling you what to do. So, 1, take your test, or 2, finish your test. If you've done that, fantastic. You move on to step 2. As for the test, we're not done talking about it yet. Here's the things you need to know. One more time. If you do bad on this test, don't worry about it. We'll do test corrections Wednesday, Thursday, or Thursday, Friday. If you're doing, if you do bad, if you don't do as well as you want to, that's fine. I'm not going to penalize you this grading period either. All right, we're going to do 1, test corrections. 2 is not going to go on this grading period if it hurts you. Now, 2, if you did fantastic and you're like, I want this to be on this grading period, it will. If you do better than you did on Unit 1, I'm going to drop that grade and replace it with your test grade for Unit 2. Because if you put in the work, I want to reward you. But if you fall a little short, I don't want to punish you. But here's the caveat. If you don't do it at all, I will put it in as a 0. Because if you're not going to meet me halfway, I don't have to work around you, okay? If you're not going to put in the work, I'll just put that in your report card, and it'll reflect the fact that you don't put in the work. It's that simple. So there you go. Do the work. You won't get punished if you do bad. You'll get rewarded if you do great. If you don't do anything, I'll tell that story on the report card. Once you're done with the test, today, tomorrow, and Friday, you have a project. We haven't done one yet. So you're going to be doing the project of the battles. I'm going to give you, or I gave you 12 battles to choose from. You'll research them, and then you'll give me basically a virtual board with the who, the what, the where, the when, and that's what you're going to be giving me. Once we're done with that, anytime you have left Thursday and Friday, I want you to work on missing work. I want you to work on redoing assignments to raise your grade. And it doesn't have to be for my class. I just want to make sure you are putting all the effort you can now so you can just get a good grade. All right, there's no reason for you to fail. I don't want to see y'all fail. So I'm giving you a little pause here for y'all to work on your grade, to work on your missing assignments, to catch up. I know some of y'all feel overwhelmed, so I'm literally giving you a 2-day break as long as you've done your test and you've done your project to do any other work you need to, because I want to help you. Because again, Friday, the 16th, is the end of the grading period. And after that, we're not taking late work because we can't. The grade books are closed. All right, so here you go. Before we go on to expanding today's project, here's what you have to do. Take today's test if you haven't done so. If you're done, then let's move on to the project. If you aren't done, get it done right now. Thank you. All right. If you're still here, we're talking about the project now. Here you go. This is your list of 12 battles. Some of them, or 4 of them, are battles we talked about. The other 8 are new battles we haven't talked about yet. So if you want to learn a little bit more about the revolution and about the war itself, this is your opportunity. We're going to dive a little deeper into the projects or into the battles. You get to pick 2, whether there's 2 new ones or 2 old ones and you just want to spend a little bit more time diving into them, that's fine. But here you go. Pick 2. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to fill out a virtual poster board for me. Here's the example I came up with. All right. If you have a family member that is in the Marine Corps, they're going to know this battle. And if the one thing, because I'm not in the Marines, I'm in the Army. If there's one thing the Marines do right, they teach their branch the history of the Marines. And this is famous because this is the first battle the Marines, or in this case, the Continental Marines, are going to land on the beaches and perform an amphibious landing. They're going to invade the Bahamas. And the reason why is because the governor of Virginia took a bunch of gunpowder and rifles away from the militia and sent them all the way to the Bahamas where they thought they would be safe. But the Continental Navy and the Marines have another idea. Led by famous leaders like John Paul Jones, who's a very famous Navy commander, they're going to invade the Bahamas. They're going to capture a fort. They're going to take back all these weapons and gunpowder, which is what they need. And they're going to go back to the 13 colonies. This is a raid, and a very successful one at that. And it's actually a very unique battle that I learned myself. I never heard of this battle before. So there you go. If you're a fan of the Navy or the Marines, this is one of the first conflicts or one of the first battles they're going to be involved in, and the first amphibious landing of the Marines. So very cool if you appreciate military history. And that's all you're going to do. But you're going to do this for 2 battles. You're going to give me the dates, the who versus who. You're going to give me some facts and the people, and then the outcome. And that's all you have to do. It can be a very fun project. We don't get to spend as much time as I would like on the battle. So this is an opportunity for you to do so. So there you go. Give me 2 battles out of the 12 here. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to seeing you Thursday. Like I say, we're going to pause Thursday and Friday. As long as you're done with your test and your project, we're going to move on to basically helping you out and completing any missing assignments. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, and I'll see you Thursday. Goodbye.